on another live here on YouTube. Just had some breakfast, and I was having breakfast. I was about finished with my breakfast, and I got a text from my wife with a news article, a breaking news article, and the breaking news says the sheriff of Osceola County, Florida, has been arrested. Wow. You don't see that every day, do you? The sheriff of the Osceola County in Florida has been arrested, apparently due to some illegal gambling operation. That's what I was able to gather. Illegal gambling operation. Sheriff Lopez from the Osceola County Sheriff's Office has been arrested. That's sad to hear, man. That's really sad to hear. I hope that the charges that are being brought upon him are, not true. Well, not true, but you know what I mean. That they could be fought, or if it's true, then hey, everybody has to pay equally, no matter what branch of government you're in, what position in government you hold. Unfortunately, the law has to work equally for everyone. So, very, very unfortunate that that piece of news was just released, that the sheriff of Osceola County in Florida, uh, Sheriff Marcos Lopez, has been arrested, and now I'm assuming they're still conducting, further investigation. Um, yeah, it's pretty sad, honestly. I think that when we vote for um, elected officials, we vote for elected officials uh, thinking they're gonna, uphold the law, uphold the oath of office, and yeah, it's sad when a politician, when a government official of any kind is arrested uh, for illegal, dealings or corruption. So, yep, that the sheriff of Osceola County has been arrested, and now it's all over the news here in Central Florida. Just recently, I saw him on a press conference with Sheriff Grady Judd from the Polk County Sheriff's Office, and I saw him standing right next to him, alongside a bunch of other sheriffs from other districts and cities here in Florida, that I guess they were part of a major operation, to bust people for different types of crimes. And come to find out, he just got arrested. I mean, I just can't believe it, man. It's insane. Like, how can you try to, stand up there, say that you're an officer of the law, you are in charge of an entire county, and you now you're falling for the very same crimes you were elected to fight and, uphold the law against. That's crazy. So now the sheriff is arrested. The governor has suspended him, and I believe he appointed an officer from the Florida Highway Patrol, some guy who holds office, who has a higher rank in the Highway Patrol. Florida Highway Patrol has been appointed as the new Osceola County Sheriff. I guess, I'm not sure if it's until the investigation is done. I don't know. But the fact remains is that the sheriff has been arrested. Sheriff Lopez has been arrested, and now, well, that makes the county look bad. That makes, uh, law enforcement looks bad. I mean, not every law enforcement officer is a bad apple. You know that. They're human beings like you and I. So things happen. You know what I mean? It's just sad that when you are holding Um, what's up? What's up, Melinda Singleton? Hello, hello. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad when when you're being trusted with such a high position, and you violate that. You violate your oath of office. You violate the principles that you should be following. Which is upholding the law, protecting the citizens. And I just hope that this is just, I don't know. It is an ongoing investigation, but it's just sad. So don't forget to like the live stream if you enjoy the content. Of course, you can always subscribe. But yeah, the sheriff has been arrested, and now they're gonna put a new sheriff in place until the investigation is done. Let's see, Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn. What's up? Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream, people. Good to see you guys. Don't forget to like, and if you find any value, subscribe. My channel is a small channel. I talk about crypto and stuff, but I just saw this news broke about the sheriff of Osceola County being arrested, and I'm like, what's going on? I mean, it's like when the governor of a state gets arrested, our president gets impeached. You know what I mean? It catches you off guard. You never thought, or you never think that an elected official is gonna, pull some crap. I appreciate it. Thanks, Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Small channel, but these live streams I really enjoy doing. I really enjoy doing the live streams, and like I said, I did a live stream earlier today, just a little while ago, and as soon as I heard about this news, I'm like, man, the sheriff got arrested for an illegal gambling operation. Apparently, funds were being used to probably fund his campaign, maybe, I don't know, something of that sort. I mean, Jesus. Consistency is the key. Indeed. Yes. I love it. I love it. Don't forget to like. I love it. I love it. Consistency is the key. Indeed. For sure, for sure. Yeah, my cousin and I are doing another channel. It's Spanish. We directed the channel towards Spanish speaking, audience, but I enjoy doing these lives here because I'm more flexible. You know what I mean? I can talk about anything. People jump in and out of the live stream. They say hi, tell me a little bit about where they're from, what they think, what's going on in their lives. So thanks a lot. I appreciate that comment, really. I really do. But yeah, I'm just sitting in my truck, talking to my phone, talking to you guys who are watching, and I'm just trying to, trying to process it, A sheriff of a county in Florida gets arrested. And again, a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I saw the guy standing next to another sheriff giving a press conference about a major operation, and he gets busted for illegal dealings. I mean, it's very unfortunate, man. Very, very unfortunate that stuff like this happens. But as I said, humans are just humans. We make stupid, dumb mistakes. I mean, some are mistakes. Some are just intentional. If you're holding such an office, where people look up to you, where people are depending on you, you know what I mean? Don't go and just violate that and think that you're not gonna get caught. Sooner or later, you will get caught. You will get caught. The law. No one is above the law, man. No one. Despite what other people might think. Politically speaking and all that. But let's not get into that. So everybody has their own political views, and so government is government. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bad apples in there. So, in all parts of government, but there's good people too. Just like You got people that work in X or Y company. You know what I mean? Entity, government, military, whatever. People make mistakes. People do stupid stuff, and they get caught for it. And well, hopefully, they serve as an example of what not to do. What not to do, and that's my take on it. I just wanted to jump in here real quick. Yeah, definitely. Life is all about survival. Yes, I agree. I agree. Absolutely. 100%. We all got to survive, but damn, don't survive by stepping on others. You know what I mean? By doing wrong unto others. Do what's right. Especially when the people, appointed you to take over that role and set an example. So, yeah, I just saw a tweet from Elon, sort of, blasting Trump, about what's going on with their feud, about the big beautiful bill. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I personally think that they should just do that behind closed doors, talk to each other. But you know what? These days, social media is everything, man. It's everything. So, whatever, man. I try not to get political. I try not to get on the religious aspect of things, because everybody has their own views and their own opinions. And that is why we live in the United States of America. We're a democracy. We have the right to express ourselves. But I try to stay as... what's up, Uncle Tony? Man, brunch was amazing, man. I appreciate it. I had a nice brunch burrito here at First Watch. It was yum. If you guys ever go to First Watch, try that burrito, man. That burrito was fire. It was a brand new item on their special menu, on their what you call it, seasonal menu. That burrito was super good, and just the right portion. So it's about this big, I want to say, stuffed with potatoes, eggs, chorizo. Man, it was... I should have taken a picture of it. You know what? But I didn't. It's all in here now. It's all in my belly. I definitely enjoy it. First Watch. Where's First Watch? We're in Florida. They're all over the place, I think. If you're oh yeah, sounds excellent. Heck yes. Tony said sounds excellent, so I'm telling him yes. First Watch, they got several locations here in Central Florida. If you look it up, in your area, maybe you'll find one. Hopefully close, then you can go try it. I think the restaurant runs from like 6, 7 maybe through 2 p.m. They serve breakfast and brunch. I mean, not being sponsored by First Watch, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I like to come here maybe once a week, have a nice meal. Sometimes I come with the family, and days like today where I'm off, I'm off today. My wife is at work, and I said, you know what? Let me go have some brunch, man. Let me go have some brunch. I deserve it. So, Peacemaker, what's up, homie? Peacemaker, I'm in Florida, man. Good old Florida. 90-degree weather, humid. You know what I mean? Rain coming later on today. Yeah, it's Florida, man. I don't know. I've seen a sticker or a decal people put in their back windows of their vehicles that says "Flow Grown." I guess you can call me Flow Grown. I've been here since the late 90s, man. Late 90s. So I guess you can consider I'm a Floridian. So I mean, I have lived in other states due to military service. But yeah, how old am I? How old do you think I am? Take a guess. Look at me. I don't look that old, do I? Well, I got the shades just did an imprint there on my cheek. But yeah, I am 42. 42 years old. For sure. 42 years old, but I feel great. I feel alive. I feel blessed. Um I feel like as time progresses, yeah, you got it right. Early 40s. As time progresses, I feel like even though I'm in my 40s now, um, I feel like I'm in my 20s, man. I mean, yes, aches and pains here and there, whatever. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You guys right, Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn. Yes. Yeah. So early 40s, but I feel great. It's all about. I think it's all about what you hold here, and here. It's all about the attitude, the right attitude. I think that's everything. No matter what life throws at you, if you have the right attitude, that is gonna just make it all right. Things are gonna be all right. So, uh, age is just a number. Yes, it is, and that is not a cheesy line, by the way. I think that's a fact. If you ask me, I've seen people out there here in where I live, out in the park, walking, biking, running. I mean, and they're in their 60s, 70s. And they look great. They look in shape. They look amazing. So if I think I pretty much agree with you. Yeah, I sure do. Age is just a number. You know what I mean? So I feel amazing. I hope you are feeling amazing too today. Um, like I said, I just saw this article, this new breaking news article, and I said, let me go online real quick and talk about this stuff, because it's sad, it's really sad. I mean, I wish the best for the guy. I hope things are not what they're saying, but if they are, then I mean, what do you do, right? No one is above the law. No one. And if you escape the law of the land, then you're gonna answer for it later on when you pass away. Today was a bad day for me, unfortunately, says Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn. What's going on? Are you all right? I hope this live stream it makes you feel better. I hope that listening to someone else talk, uh, even though the title of the live stream was not the best, but I hope you feel good. I hope you get better. I hope you find peace, joy. Um, if you believe in God, there's always God. There's always prayer. I don't intend to push that on anybody. Everybody has their own way of coping with problems, with issues, with everyday stuff. You know what I mean? So, okay. You give a bad exam today at school. Well, I mean, that has a solution. Next time you take a test, do better, ace the test. There's always a solution. If it's about a test, listen, you got this. You got this, man. You know how many times I failed tests and quizzes and while I was in school? A bunch of times. And I get it. I get it. Yeah, you feel bad. You feel down. You feel disappointed. Just like anything in life. You do something that, you're not expecting. Things turn out the way you're not expecting, and so you tend to feel, disappointed. But that's okay. That is okay. There's always the beautiful thing about life is there's always a chance for redemption in anything we do. As I always hear, I think there's a movie. Which movie is that? Oh, The Dark Knight, the Batman movie, The Dark Knight. But Christopher Nolan is the director. Christian Bale. There's a scene where Alfred tells Bruce Wayne, you know, and the dad tells him too, you know, what do we do when we fall? We get up. We get up. When we fall, we get up, guys. That's the attitude. You fall, you get up, you do it all over again, you know, until you don't fall anymore. And that goes with everything in life, you know, business, relationships, you name it. Disease. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going through hard times, you know, diseases, conditions, but you try to give it your best. So guys, don't forget to like the live stream. I got 2 likes. I got 4 people watching right now, man. You guys are the bomb, man. I appreciate it. Really. I really, really, really do. Thanks for watching the live stream. It's been 21 minutes, man, and I feel like I've been doing it for 5. Man, it's great. I feel like I'm entertained, and I feel like I'm entertaining you. There's always a climax. I give you a sub, man. You rock. You rock, Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn. I appreciate that. Thanks for the sub. Again, my channel is it's mostly about crypto, or it's all about crypto. But when I do these live streams, I'm gonna talk about stuff other than crypto. For sure, for sure, for sure. I think you need to, you know, come out of that bubble and talk about other things, do other things, get out of that routine, you know, that tends to, you know, fog a little bit your mind, you know. So get out of the bubble. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, go for a walk, go for a run. Hell, you know, maybe go for a drink. I'm not a professional, but you know, some people like to go and have a glass of wine, you know, get their mind off of things. So, you know, that's always good, you know, when you feel down, when you feel depressed. Depression, anxiety are real conditions, and they can turn very, very severe. You know, I can tell you from experience, you know, I get anxiety. So let's see who's there. Have you tried those new Diddy burgers? No. What's up? What you mean Diddy burgers? Trevor Carter. Diddy burgers? No, I have not tried Diddy burgers. Are you talking about D Diddy? No, for sure. You made me laugh, man. You make me laugh. No Diddy burgers for me, man. Poor Diddy, man. Poor Diddy. No matter, hey, listen. If it's about D Diddy, hey, things happen. If he did what he did, now he needs to confront the law. And Bitcoin just dropped below 103K. Good buying opportunity if you're into crypto. Recently just hit 112K. 112K for BTC, Bitcoin. Let's see, Trevor, Diddy burgers are selling out fast. Oh man, I bet they are. But I haven't tried them, so you let me know how those go. Oh snap, Diddy burgers. That's funny. So yeah, man, I got 3 likes, man. Come on. Let's make that 4 likes, man. Let's make that 4 likes. 4 likes. Let's make that 4 likes, man. I love interacting with people, you know. Hey man, Trevor, you made me laugh, dude. That's pretty funny, you know. Diddy, there you go. Number 4. Yeah. 4 likes. My man. Was that you, Trevor? My man. If it was you, I appreciate it. If it wasn't, I still appreciate it. Yeah. I love that. Oh man. I appreciate it, Trevor. Thanks a lot, man. Man, I got 5 people tuned in right now. 5 people. This is probably the longest I've held 5 people or more. Oh, you sub too? Man. You are the bomb, man. You are the bomb. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. I'm going to be talking more about different things on my channel. I know that crypto has been something I've been a part of for 5 years, 6 years already. But you know what? I like this, man. I like this stuff. Interacting, with people. I love it. Thanks a lot, man. Um, I've never been much of an orator, but hey, I'm getting the hang of this. Not everybody likes to get in front of a camera, but I've been doing the YouTube videos on crypto. Have I got a pet? Yes, I do have a pet. Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn. Yes, I do. I have a pet. You want to know what her name is? Her name is Nala. Trevor Carter is in NYC. Oh, no wonder you're talking about Diddy. Yeah. I've been to NYC one time in my life, and that was like 3 years ago. I want to say 3 years ago. Maybe four. Anyways, I got a pet. I have a cat, a female, named Nala, and I love her. You know how you feel? How you're saying you're feeling a little bit down because you had a bad test. Whenever I have a bad day, I think about my pet. I get home, she greets me at the door, literally at the door. She's waiting for me, and the first thing I see, it's her. You know what I mean? So she brings me a lot of joy. That's another thing you can find comfort in. Your pet. If you have a pet, enjoy your pet, because you know what? I think I don't know. That is unconditional love from your pet, and it's free. You don't pay for it. Even, aside from buying pet supplies, food, and all that, but the love that a pet gives you is unconditional, in my opinion. I've always been a animal lover, so for sure. But yeah, Trevor, man, how's NYC, man? Man, I was so disappointed. The other day, man. I was doing a live stream on my channel with my cousin in Spanish, and I had the NYC New York Knicks hat, and I was rooting for them. I was sure they were gonna, win Game 6 and force a Game 7, and well, shit, that didn't happen, man. But it is what it is. Now they're finding a new coach. They fired Thibodeau, unfortunately. So, shit, man. It is what it is, man. The NBA, and I don't know. I think it's just not like the way it used to be. Everything is about money now. Popularity. I don't know. There's a lot of players that, get paid millions of dollars, and I don't know. They're out there chasing, I don't know, stats out there or something. Not just the NBA, sports in general, but all these rules and policies and things, So I don't know. I still love the NBA. So, but yeah, I got 4 likes, man. 4 likes. Give me 5, baby. Give me 5. Give me another like. Come on. Who's out there? I got 6 people tuned in. Give me one more like. Come on. Let's make it to 5. Let's make it to 5 likes, guys. I got 4 likes. I got 6 people watching. You're here. I'm here. I'm having a good time. 28 minutes into the live. Wow, man. You know what? Someone just told me a few minutes ago, consistency. I think that was Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn, if I'm not mistaken. Consistency. Well, guess what? I'm being consistent right now, and you guys are, producing results. You guys are watching. You guys are liking. I really appreciate it. More than anything, I do these lives because they make me feel good. I feel great doing these lives. People tune in. People comment, even if it's 1, 2, 3 people. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate it. Thanks to those who have, commented, who have expressed themselves. Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn, I really hope that you feel better. I hope things get better for you. I really do. Thanks for sharing. Things will be better. Things always get better, always, even if it's the tiniest bit. But there's always light at the end of the tunnel, always, even if it's a minuscule little hole, you're still gonna see light. So don't give up, man. Don't ever give up. So yeah. So the stream started with the news about Sheriff of Osceola County here in Florida being arrested for illegal dealings, and we turned it into just a casual chat, a casual talk about, you know, stuff. And we learned that there are Diddy burgers being sold, and they are running out fast. Thanks to my buddy and new subscriber Trevor, who said that Diddy burgers are now for sale. So cool, good to know, man. Oh my God, that was funny. Diddy burgers. So yeah, 30 minutes into the stream, man. Man, I'm telling you, 4 likes. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for those likes. Thanks for those subs. I'll try to get on these, try to make these live streams more often. You know, it really makes me feel good about, you know, spending some time out here with you guys. I do have a life. I do have a family. You know what I mean? But I feel privileged to be able to go on this platform and do these lives with you guys, even if it's 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 20 people watching, liking, commenting. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for tuning in. 31 minutes into the live, man. This is probably the longest live I've had. If not, yeah, maybe close to it, for sure. So whatever you're doing today, whatever's going on in your life, whatever life brings, you know, always smile, always try to put a positive attitude towards things. You know, there's people out there. I always tell myself there are people out there worse off than I am. People that are hungry, people that are struggling financially, people that are struggling with mental issues, people that are struggling with the loss of a family member, you know, people that are struggling with sickness, disease, and so you know what? We are blessed to be here, to have family, to have friends, to have life. Never forget that. We are blessed to have family, life, friends, you know, everything. Despite your religious beliefs, despite anything, we are blessed. So 2 people watching, 4 like. Come on, give me another like, guys. Let's do 5. Let's do 5 and I'll end the stream. Come on. Let's do 5. 1 person watching. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching the stream. I appreciate it. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here in a couple of minutes. I need to go and do some other errands, run some other errands. So if you like the live stream, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, I'm gonna try to get these live streams out every single day. I'm trying. I mean, I've been doing these live streams since Sunday. I did my first live stream Sunday morning. No, Sunday afternoon, and I've been doing a live every single day since. Today I have done 2. Yesterday I did. I think I did 2 yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you for tuning in the live. 34 minutes into the live stream, man, that feels good. That feels good. It allows me to talk a little bit, you know, get to meet some of you guys, see where you know where you're from, know a little bit about you. You guys can communicate, talk about what's going on in your life. I just had brunch. It was terrific, you know, thanks to First Watch and my wallet, of course, for the brunch. That burrito was excuse me, fire. That burrito was good. Apologies, I'm getting over a cough. I've had a cough. I have a bit of a drip and a cough for like man, for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks already. Yeah, 2 weeks. So trying to get better. Let's push this live all the way to 40 minutes. How about that? Let's push it to 40 minutes. So let's see how we do. 35 minutes into the live stream. Talked about a little bit of everything. And the title of the live stream was the sheriff of Osceola County, Marcos Lopez, was arrested today due to illegal activities, illegal dealings of some sort. Looks like gambling. So it is crazy. It is crazy that trusted officials decide to do the wrong thing and at times enrich themselves and use their power to get favors and get ahead while holding a public service office. So yeah, if you let's never do that, man. Let's set the example. If you're holding a public office and you're watching this live stream, man, don't do that, man. Don't do that. Do the right thing. The people put their trust in you. We're trusting for you to do the right thing. So very unfortunate. As I said, hopefully things turn out okay for Sheriff Lopez. I never like to wish any ill on people, but we're human. We make mistakes, and there's always room for redemption. So hopefully this turns around, and we'll see what happens, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream right here. Once again, thanks to everyone who participated. Thanks to everyone who joined the live stream. Thanks to Trevor. Thanks to Daisy, Rocky, and Dawn. Thanks to, let's see, who else jumped in here? Thanks to the people who, thanks to Uncle Tony, who also joined the stream. I'm just going down the list. Thanks to Melinda Singleton, who joined the stream. And thanks to you guys who are watching. 38 minutes into the stream. I'm gonna call it a day. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Make it a great one. Be well, be blessed. Until the next one, friends. See you next time. Peace.